Welcome to Boston, Massachusetts, home to the Freedom Trail, the heart of the American Revolution, and we are here to find out who will end their season on a high note as champions of the Fenway Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Roadrunners offense will take the field first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with the win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
The give to the back. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And the Roadrunners will hustle to the line.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
Fires to the right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
With the catch, it's Henry. Still on his feet at the 45. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. They go to the wide receiver screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Breaks the tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now from inside the red zone. Unleashes one deep. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
And how about that? That's already the third target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing the rhythm and the cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Wants to throw it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
And he runs it in. Kangaroos his way.
a start from this offense. What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Old Dominion's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's blocked. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Butler. Breaks into the open. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Under fire. Punts it out of the air. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Offenses don't like being in this situation. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. Makes me really...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
When that snow's coming down, it's even thicker than rain. It just affects the football. You can't get as much juice on it. And you could tell the QB couldn't get it to the wide receiver.
Looking for more room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Monarchs look to do some damage in the red zone. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete. Touchdown, ODU. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Extra point here will give them the lead.
Love the play design on offense because you get your playmaker, the guy you want with the ball in his hands. You get him open, easy throw for the quarterback. Receiver does the rest, put 6 up on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Clark. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Using his legs, it's Henry. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Henry. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Going up top. Touchdown, UTSA! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This drive will open from the 15. The give from the gun. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. The Monarchs want to crank the tempo. On 3rd down, going up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's locked. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. They just keep firing. He's going for the big play. Intercepted deep in his own end. He'll try to take it back. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
What a nice job intercepting the snowball there. The quarterback threw the snowball down the field. Couldn't get it to his wide receiver. Defensive back makes a great play. Tell you what, this snow definitely affecting the game.
Here's the pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off. But I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Looking for a productive play on first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to fire on second down. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. It's complete. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Roadrunners have this offense rolling. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. The Roadrunners are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll... Big man has it. It's a first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Roadrunners will snap it on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on second and long. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. They'll move the wide receiver. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. On the ground, it's James.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. He wants to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Finds his man, it's Henry. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Henry. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. The Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. The quarterback doesn't throw it away. Instead, the defense forces a loss. The idea was to sell that play fake. Nobody was buying it.
You're right, Reese. That D-line, they looked like they had their ears pinned back, and they were coming after the quarterback. You saw dudes rush upfield. They got to that QB fast.
He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Rides the back on the option, the give. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Reese, hard not to enjoy that incredibly historic town. What a fun time to be in Boston, and what a fun first half we've had in the Fenway Bowl. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going to the run to start this second half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll send the back in motion. Here's a hit. Takes a hit as he fires. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Monarchs will punt this one away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Roadrunners are in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The Roadrunners have taken it inside the 20. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. And the timing just a hair off.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's got it. 1st down and more. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Wide receiver going in motion. Snap in the shotgun. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Roadrunner. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
And he did get that extra point through with no problem, despite the snowy surface. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Makes one man miss. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
Yeah, and it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket, yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it, can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
And the Monarchs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll keep it himself. At midfield, he's got room. What a run to get them into enemy territory, and he's out of bounds at the 40. The Monarchs in the hurry-up.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The give to the back. Turning it on.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Trying play action. He wants it all. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Field goal is good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Butler. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover, you get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be fourth down. The Monarchs will call on their punt team. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. We've reached a break, and it's UTSA on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen bad decisions trying to force the football in places it just shouldn't go, and that's why he's already thrown multiple interceptions.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Hey, good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. And the Roadrunners line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Setting up the screen. On the move at the 30. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
He's got him this time. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
At the 17-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Gives it on the option. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs.
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
Trying to get the 2. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the 2-point try. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Leaves it with the back. There he goes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, UTSA.
The Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go right back to him. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
On the run, it's Henry. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UTSA!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
So they moved the ball 43 yards on that drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. going right to work up top. Makes the catch. It's James. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Monarchs want to move quickly.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
The play-action fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook off on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board. And
he hurls one deep down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation and put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. And the Roadrunners will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And the beatdown has ensued. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game is pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the middle. It's caught. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Wants to go up top. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Monarchs are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll pull it down and run. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. The Roadrunners headed quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far. And And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort